Hey, Star Wars Vintage Dude here. Hope you're fantastic. Hope you're great. I am opening up another box of a mixed bag of what looks, well, let's just get into it. This is from the Power of the Jedi. This is R205. This is a bad droid, I believe, who has, looks like a hologram of the Death Star or something. It's in a star case. So I assume that was a hard one to get at some point. I've got Rebel pilots here. Can't get enough Rebel pilots. This one, 10 Nub, who often gets confused with 9 Nub. Wedge Antilles, and I can't even pronounce the other name, but looks like maybe an A-Wing pilot or something like that. Very cool set. Rebel pilots for that Death Star 2, where they blow that up. Looks like this next one is action freeze frame. This is Lobot. You can still see it's a Power of the Force line. He's got this huge upper body build. I don't know. That's the sculpt at the time. Got 2 Landos here. Lando Skiff Guard. They made some small mistakes, and the way that you can identify some of these mistakes are on the back on the SKU numbers. Some say 001, some say 002, but it's very distinct. Just looking at it, I can tell you what the difference is. This one here says that it comes with a blaster, and we know that Lando didn't come with a blaster, he came with a Force Pike, and this one here is the corrected version on the bottom. It has something to do with the wording. It says as Skiff Guard with Skiff Guard Force Pike, and this one here, it says he comes with a blaster. He does not. So that was one of the small corrections. Looks like here's a transition. This is to Star Wars Power of the Force, where they started to correct the body sculpts and make it more screen accurate. We've got a Greedo here. He comes with some sort of Comtech chip, which reads probably like Una Guta. This is, I believe this was an exclusive, the Death Star Trooper. For whatever reason, I think it was an exclusive, and you had to order this one. It's in pretty good shape with the, as far as like the freeze frame slide that it comes with. There was an offer on the back to get a booklet to put all your freeze frames in. I never got that. Here is Luke with training gear. He is with the blast shield. Boy, was that an impressive piece at the time. And if you look, there's actually a sticker on there that says all new likeness, because they started to get back into the sculpt. The fan base was starting to build again, and people were like, hey, these guys aren't so bulky. Here's, you know, going back a little bit, this is a bulky Lobot. It did not make sense for, if you wanted to have screen accuracy. I believe this was also another exclusive. It was Ree's. You look in the back, they've got a fantastic picture of him with a with Yak Face and with 3PO. They're hanging out on the barge before it explodes. But this was a definitely remake, and it was a really cool piece in addition to the collection. Power of the Force. Got a couple more in here, guys. Bear with me. Got Jawa with Gong Droid. This is actually a 2-for-1. Can you believe this? They actually put 2 in here for $6. Look at that, you know. Didn't get any better at the time. You really got to deal with action figures. Now it'd be like $16 each. Looks like I have another one of those. So it came with a little chip reader that, you know, had a little saying or something in there. Here is Luke with his all-new likeness. He's got the T-16 Skyhopper, where he's at home and upset that he can't get out of the Tatooine. Here is Han Solo from the Cantina. And last, there is one more in here. And it is, again, one of these Power of the Force lines where Lando is sculpted like a bodybuilder. Definitely not screen accurate, but at that time, they were still trying to build these bulky macho men style that the 90s were. All right, Star Wars Vintage Dude out. Hope you had enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the opening, and see you next time. I got a ton of stuff. We're gonna keep opening up more stuff from my storage unit. All right,